Congratulations! We're at Padre Island, driving along the Gulf Coast. Check that out. Well, I knew Bussy McBusface was at Padre Island, but I didn't think they were going to be here this long. I think it's pretty cool that you could drive right on the beach. What's even cooler is it looks like there's dispersed camping here on this beach. And dig into it. Probably one of those you can stay for 14 days kind of thing. I don't know if you have to get a permit or what, but something definitely to look into. Surf's a little rough today. And I was just told by a local to keep an eye out for sharks. That's awesome. So I stopped at the visitor center, and of course the main store is closed because of the coof. And the freaking world's lost their mind over Omicron. But they do have a little micro store and information center, I guess, what they call it, where they sell, t-shirts and pins and walking stick badges, national park passports. All the years that I lived out in the desert Southwest, I never got one of these. Goodness. So the first stamp that I put in this is Padre Island. It's not the last. So it is the last day of 2021. No, scratch that. It was the day before the last day of 2021. And we pulled in here last night. It had been Wednesday night, and the campground was full. We didn't get here until after 5 o'clock. Campground was full. So we drove back into Corpus Christi and stayed at a Walmart last night. That was less than ideal. And when we came out here, by the time we got out here, it was almost noon. Reminds me, I haven't eaten yet today. Probably should do that. Went back to the campground, found a spot, and if I'd have known that we could have camped here, I'd probably just pull down here and see if we could join the Bussy McBusface group. But as luck would have it, I stopped to see if Mike and Carrie were around, and they're in town taking care of some business. Probably uploading a YouTube video because there's no internet here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a link either up here or down in the bio to their YouTube channel. Check them out. They're on the road full time. So jelly. I need to get back out there and make sure that my youngest son doesn't try to swim to Cuba or something. So I guess we'll see you back at the campground. Good morning. Hey. It's a little bit breezy here in the ocean. Actually, the Gulf of Mexico. Well, it's the next day. As we were leaving the beach, I got off the beach and got on the road. We drove by Mike and Carrie, flagged them down, talked to them, got to meet them in person for the first time. Great people. Came back to our bus and got to listen to that all night long. It's pretty nice. Do you feel wet? No? You feel cold? Okay. Me and the daughter are going to take a drive down to the intercoastal side and see how the water looks over there. Let's go.
Wind is pushing my hair side to my face.
Huh?
The wind is pushing my hair into my
Well, this is the intercoastal side. Mainland's over that way. You have a campground and a windsurf shack and a boat ramp. And potties. You gotta go potty?
No.
Okay. Definitely less aquatic noise over on this side. But fewer campers too. Fewer campsites means fewer campers. I just blows my mind that there's houses on a little island on the intercoastal. You know that was grandfathered in. All right, well, we're gonna have to make our way out of here today. I'm debating whether or not I'm go back and see if I can get a picture with Mike and Carrie.
Who's Mike and Carrie?
The
YouTubers?
Bussy McBussface people. Yeah. I don't want to impose. You hungry? You want some breakfast? Some brekkie? A little brekkie would be good for you. What do you want for breakfast?
I'm gonna have that at the bus.
Yeah, probably. What would you prefer for breakfast? Pancakes? Yeah. Well, I have to go back. We're heading back home today. And so I need to go back and get the bus ready for transport, get this hooked back up to the bus. And it's 9 o'clock now. We have to be out by noon. So I need to dump my tanks. And then we can be on our way. And she's, let me see, you gotta wash your shells out. Does anybody know what kind this is? It's a piece of one. I thought it might be a piece of a clamshell. Yeah, I think it is a piece of a clamshell.
But now thinking of it, it doesn't look like it anymore.
Okay, let's go back to the bus. What did I do with my keys? Did I lose my keys? We're walking. Got walking shoes on?
No.
Oh, look, I found them. Oh, I'm glad that started. Okay, let's go. Alright, I finished hooking up the chains, put my lights up. We're on the road. Check. I think we're good to go. Easy.
Put it in the trash. This one too.
All right. See you when we get home. And another successful trip in the bag. Roughly 300 miles to have a tank of fuel. $150-ish, something like that. $14 a night at the campground, and apparently if you have the National Parks Pass, it's even less than that. I think half, 50% off or something like that. I don't know. We got just about everything that we need to get out of the bus. And I think I need to get a battery charger out of here, and the tow bar and the tow lights off the Jeep. Disconnect that. Park the bus, the Jeep in the driveway, and I'm done. That was a good trip. Definitely we'll have to go back and spend a weekend or something, or a long weekend down there. I find out when the sea turtles are nesting and see if we can go find some sea turtles.
Yeah, but the sea turtles weren't there.
Careful there, Scooter. And I know. Push. There you go. I love that boy. Hunter has no fear of the ocean. He has no concept of riptide or anything like that. And actually, there was an old man that was fishing about 100 yards where we parked there on the beach to do a little bit of wading, and he came down and asked me if I was from around here, and I said no, not really. And he said, well, you probably don't want them kids to be out there, any further than knee deep. We're fishing over here, and if we're fishing for shark and stuff, and if they get caught up in the leader, the fish might take them out, and whatever. I thought that was a pretty good idea. Stay away from the first drop off there, which is only 50, 60 feet from the water's edge. And talking to Mike from Bussy McBusface, he was saying that you'd be amazed at what you can catch, less than 30 yards, as far as you can cast with a spinning reel.
how much, you know, he's catching all sorts of fish, he said. So I would say if you're within a couple hours from Padre Island, you've never been, it's certainly worth a weekend trip. If you're a snowbird and you're traveling, you've never been, come on down to Texas to Padre Island. It's a good time. If you like the ocean, well, it's the Gulf of Mexico, but what's the difference, right? If you like this video, smash the like button, share it with your best social media network. If you want to support the channel and you shop on Amazon, check the links in the description. We can do all your Amazon shopping. Like, share, comment. That feeds the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. And if you do all the things, you know, check the box, click the bell, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to throw me a couple bucks, there's PayPal and Patreon if you want to support it in the monthly. I think I covered all my bases. So until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep powder dry, have a splendid day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.